Hey everybody, and welcome to today's episode. Today's destination brings us to Nashville, Tennessee, where we're at
Grand Ole Golf.
So here are the prices here at Grand Ole Golf. One course for an adult is $11, but you can save if you're going to play 2 courses or even 3 courses. And here are the prices for the children. And here's the bumper car price, as well as go-karts. And it looks like you can get a combo of all 3 for $28.50. And over here, a little bit more information about the bumper cars and go-karts. So it's probably been, I would say, at least a decade since we've been here, and this entire area used to be an arcade, and now it looks like they have like the zero-turn style bumper cars. So there are 3 different courses to choose from. We've got the original course, which takes you through a rose garden, the Millstream course, which takes you to the top of a grist mill, and the challenging course, which goes to the caves. We're going to go the moderate level and golf the Millstream blue course.
Here. This is right there.
All right, here we go to the Millstream course. There's not really an arrow. Do we go this way or do we go up this way? And it turns out that we do turn left and we go this way. There's no directions. There's no post indicating that this is course 1 until you get right up on it here and it actually says hole 1. All right, here we go. Hole 1 at Grand Ole Golf. The Grist Mill course. All right, Gentry, this is a par 3 course. If you hit it in on your 3rd stroke. Oh, you almost got par. Here we go. Hole number 2 is simply a par 2. And Gentry got a hole in 1. Nice. All right, Gentry got a hole in 1 on that 2nd hole, and it says follow the blue paw prints to Millstream hole 3. They're a little faded, but we are on our way. All right, Gentry. Number 3, here we go. Nice.
Hold it with your foot.
So the problem is, if we try to get it in this hole, there's no plastic encasing, and it just goes to really wherever back down there. There's at least a 3-inch gap underneath the hole. So I'm going to put my foot down, and once Gentry hits my foot, we'll just assume that it went in the hole. All right, Gentry, here we go. Nice shot. Let's try to avoid getting our golf balls in that water. It looks a little murky. Here's a little hazard you may want to be aware of. Right here on this little ramp, there's some splintered wood where it's just completely missing from the ramp. Nice putt. So here we are at hole 10, and I think we're just going to completely avoid this hole just to play it safe. That's pretty disgusting. It looks like this hole has not been maintained in quite a while, and I don't know how deep that is. I would estimate easily 6 inches at the center there, but we're going to skip over this one and move on to the next hole. If you can hear me, we are completely skipping over this first part too, because there's really not a true blockage to block your ball. It's just going to go right down here into the unknown, and it looks like there's another cliff right over here, or waterfall I should say. So to play it safe, we're just going to skip on over this little 1 foot little ravine here, and we're going to start the course right here. Good putt, Gentry. So we just went past another hole that was completely unplayable. People were trying to find their ball, which was lost in a tunnel network that's supposed to go all the way up from the top of the mill, which this is the mill course. You would think that this would be the most popular and most well-kept hole, but they are fishing out all of their balls as they got stuck. They're supposed to come down this tunnel network down to the very bottom, and it looks like somebody got really frustrated and just went ahead and threw their golf club right over here. But very interesting, to say the least. So we are getting ready to take a huge gamble, and we're going to hit our golf balls down these tunnels, which will lead us to another green. As you can see, a lot of the green is kind of ripped up and torn. Gentry, go ahead and hit that.
The brioche roll, buttery and toasty. The Parmesan crisp, crunchy, tangy.
There we go.
Your current home, turn on equity you have into cash and totally transform your house. They have a new hardwoods and outdoor living space, a swimming pool with
So close.
cabinets and appliances, plus a whole
Oh, and it's in. Nice putt. Nice job. Well, guys, that was Grand Ole Golf here in Nashville, Tennessee. Gentry, what were your thoughts on Grand Ole Golf?
So I give it a 5 out of 10. It's not really safe because like the bridges weren't stable enough. So yeah.
They didn't feel really stable. There's some rotted boards, some rusty nails. I'll go ahead and jump in and say if I were ranking it on a 10-point scale, I would probably rank it that as well. Some of the courses were a lot of fun and well kept and maintained, but this has become a real seasoned course. I will say this is a course I used to go to all the time here in Nashville, but the last time I was here was about a decade ago, and things have certainly changed. It has become a little more seasoned, and I know that sometimes with the pandemic, a lot of people lost some employees when they were furloughed and whatnot, but I will say that there's a lot of upkeep that needs to happen here, and it's not really a great expense for some of the things that could be changed. I would imagine it's probably just a matter of finding the personnel to be able to do that. So I'm not going to sugarcoat this place. It was a lot of fun, for sure. We had a blast just having a father-son day. But I will certainly say that this place does need a little bit of work. There's not a lot of mini golf courses here in Nashville. I mean, this is one of a select handful of golf courses for mini golf here in the Nashville area. So they're always going to get business, because if you're looking for mini golf and you're on vacation, this is a tourist destination. Nashville is a tourist town, and this is probably the #1 mini golf course, just simply because there are no others to choose from. Guys, you may be wondering where Jennifer and Henry are today. Well, Henry was just plumb tuckered out. We had an Easter egg hunt this morning, and we went to an Easter festival where they had a lot of carnival games, and we thought he was going to make it here to golf, but he fell asleep in the truck. And I told Jennifer to come and golf, but she really wanted to stay behind, and I think she's probably taking a nap herself, so it was just me and Gentry today. So we just attended Easter service this morning, and now we are at the Hermitage House Smorgasbord. Got the salad bar, some carrots and raisins, potato salad. Down here we got some roast beef, ham, turkey, stuffing, roasted chicken, corn, macaroni, green beans, some sweet potatoes with marshmallows. Over here we've got some mashed potatoes, fried apples, some rolls, gravy. Nope, Over here we've got some various desserts, some spice cake, pecan pie, banana pudding, there's ice cream for the kids, and what they're known for right here, apple fritters. Looks like they also have some strawberry cake and peach cobbler. There's something real neat. They put hand sanitizer on the table, along with some Easter decorations. Jennifer's got a nice salad over there as well. So I thought this was actually a spice cake, but it turns out it is carrot cake. And it is good. Well, guys, that was the Hermitage House Smorgasbord here in Nashville, Tennessee. Gentry, what were your thoughts on the Hermitage House Smorgasbord?
So I like the macaroni and the bread. And I like the ice cream sandwich as my favorite dessert there. Really good.
Excellent. And Jennifer, what were your thoughts?
My favorite was the roasted chicken. And of course their famous apple fritters. The mashed potatoes, everything there's homemade, but the mashed potatoes, you could definitely tell that they were homemade because I even got like a tender chunk of a potato in my bite. But everything was really, really good.
Did you like lunch?
Yeah.
Was it delicious? Yeah. What was your favorite part? Was it the chicken?
Apples.
Oh, the apples. The apple fritters?
Yeah.
They were pretty good, weren't they?
The apple.
And I have to agree with that as well. The chicken was great. The ham was excellent. And I will say that the banana pudding was really good as well. That's another standout item that they had on their menu there. Now, we did not showcase what the price was because if you take a look here at the screen, you'll notice that it does say that we had 3 adults and 1 child and 1 baby. And they actually changed it to where Gentry didn't really eat a whole lot, so they went ahead and gave him the younger price as well. For less than 5 people, all-you-can-eat buffet, it was really well priced, but I will say the price fluctuates from time to time. So if you're here on a holiday, as we are today, on Easter Day, it is one price. Whereas if you were to come here during a normal weekend, it may be priced completely differently. So I would highly suggest calling ahead, and we're going to put the phone number in the description below. But we thank you guys so much for tagging along with us here today at the Hermitage House Smorgasbord in Nashville, Tennessee. And we look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Every Day is Saturday.